looking to try and force this one. There is so much vision for Kwangdong Freaks moving up this river.
The wave is being held.
Yeah, Marks of the Storm now being layered as well as Elm's down extraordinarily low. The flash comes in, good stun, and they secure it. Bottom side, so it's not going to be free places. This could be a free pick, and there was no unbreakable will.
Doesn't have ult. Teddy, a little bit slow on the escape.
Yeah, he wants to try and skate this one out. The quickness comes in. The flash is down as well as Teddy's going to ult. Now on fleek under the turret. He was unable to turn it off, I think. Or it just came back alive again and he just took way too much damage. The answering kills are going to be there here.
This mini wave has pushed him in towards turret, but he does have a few moments here to come over. I think it's still a little bit too slow to contest. And that's going to be a Drake for a Drake here.
Yeah, and it's an Ocean Soul, unfortunately.
Again.
Or fortunately, as Fate is going to get a nice little fear, but Karis will be able to close the distance. Charm lands over the wall. Orbit Deception gets the follow damage. But Fate should be able to make it underneath his turret. Oh, Shadow Surge not going to connect, and now Karis is a sitting duck. Is going to be the Zeri that locks down the kill. So despite the fact that it looked like Fate was caught out, it's Kwangdong Freaks that collapse faster. And now there are plates on the table. Kiin manages to turn into an Ahri for a moment. And they don't, they lose. Sort of, it's very binary. As Onfleek is going to find a face-checking LM. Newly completed. Fate also with the Shadow Surge available. This is a dangerous Shirley attempt. As Dudu on the Malphite, need to avoid grouping up if you are Kwangdong Freaks, as he does find Teddy into the backline. Super Mega Death Rocket is going to come through, but the cannon ult is just massive! Onfleek's not going to be able to do anything, and now the resets are coming through. The resets from both characters in the Vex and the Viego. Yep, these V champions, they're the ones that this comp is about. Teddy gets ulted, and then the rest of his team destroys Hold that against him. Stabby Sword comes out from Viego, and everything is fine.
This is just the dream for Viego, to get all of these resets when everybody is in like basically melee range in a cannon ult. And I feel like we have to go back to the spring.
It was to defend anyone that's a naysayer of the Malphite.
This is actually just hilarious to watch.
What are they doing?
Well, they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait for a cannon to come up here and hope for the best. But the animations together look hilarious.
The matching skins are just amazing.
Will they get the pick on the Kiin? Because Kiin has no idea.
I think they deserve it now after that demonstration. That was a true display of skill right there.
Kiin just respectfully stands on the bottom side, and Fate's up here.
Oh, Fate's the one face checking, and here we go. They get it, but the dash cannon is there, and Kiin is doing so much work. It's like, yes, you managed to kill the Vex. Congratulations. Now 4 of you are dead. Great pulverize there from Hoyt, but the flash out from Karis gets him to safety.
And we talked about how it is so hard to play Hanwha's comp from behind, but we didn't expect it to be this far behind this early.
Well, in they go. They're going to engage onto Teddy one more time. Let's see whether the counter engage is going to be there as Teddy ults. Tries to get himself out, but it's Onfleek flashing forward. The Malphite's going to go down as well, but it's a 1-for-1 now. Onfleek's trying to get out. The rest of the Kwangdong Freaks want to get rid of this jungler so they can guarantee themselves a Baron. But Kiin's going down low, and now you've got the Viego diving in. Just destroys Karis in front of 2 of his friends and then transforms into him and takes down the Jinx. Beautifully done. Teddy. Yeah, Teddy was just bait. Teddy's actually their initiation.
Yeah.
He's like, just stand there and look delicious. And he does a great job.
With the dive bottom side that gave 2 kills over, the attempt from Karis, right? There were so many ways that Hanwha Life Esports could have come into this mid-game even, but they kind of face-planted some dives with this volley bear pick again.
Yeah. Well, LM trying to get on in there, seeing whether they can start a fight before they start a Baron. Kind of respect it, as Hoyt looking for that engage opportunity, wants to get POG off this one. The Pulverize is going to land only onto the volley bear there on Dudu. Finds the backline. Sandy locks down the Vex now, as let's see whether they're going to be able to continue this one, as LM is absolutely massive. More resets to come forward as he's turned into a Malphite. You don't necessarily have great regular buttons as that champion, so he's just going to wander this one out. But things are very dark in this brush. As Cow versus Bear, we're fighting over vision on Fleek. Yeah, I don't think that seems a bit scary. And remember, this Viego can probably kill 5 people by himself.
All he has to do is kill one. And that's the end of it.
Point. Yeah, as Kiin flashes into the backline, doesn't even press his ult button until very, very late, but goes golden. Or unless it was invisible, things were weird that happened just there, as both of the top laners have been taken down. The Cow also removed. Samdi's getting excited. And maybe they are doing it for bro, as LM has turned into a Malphite. Once again, not super excited about that, and will now get knocked up. Onfleek now looking to try and get rid of him as he goes down to his GA. Teddy still capable of fighting this one out, but Karis is at full health.
He's coming for this.
Oh, good.
Here we go.
No Shadow Surge available as Vista is going to dive on top of him. He goes golden while he waits for the exhaust here. Flame Chompers go down as well, but it is going to be the Ocean Soul lockdown. Ulti forward from OnFleet, but doesn't get too much value here as Dudu tries to get the engage. The skate over the wall from Teddy. Jet Set Radio Future is the way out of any bad situation, apparently. And over Vision. Wait now, trying to play defense. Kiin with the wraparound. Fate as well. Going to be there with Shadow Surge at the ready. Mid control trying to be claimed here by Harmful Life means that Samd is not going to be in the area. And it looks like 50-50 might be the situation. Super Mega Death Rocket's not going to be able to secure the Baron. That does go over to Kwangdong Freaks, and now they can just back away if they want to.
Yep. Once again, Kiin's got this choke point with his name signed on it.
9,000 gold lead. Let's see whether this Elder Flip is going to do it. As OnFleet gets a bit scared, but does manage to run this one out. Teleport from Karis to get him back to the rest of his teammates.
They got
in. They're wrapping their way around.
They got in here. That's more than I thought we could say. They actually were able to get all the way onto the pit itself.
Yeah. Extendo Beam slows down Dudu just a little bit. Not taking a lot of damage here, as we can see.
Kiin's got flash, but again, he wants to wait for that Malphite ult, waiting for them to pull the trigger first.
Yeah, more Extendo Beams as Hoyt. I think he wants to start something here. The charm is going to go wide now as the burst damage is layering in. Teddy presses the ult button, so does Dudu. But Teddy's still almost at full health. Karis gets over the wall, but he's trying to get out, not go back in, as Kwangdong Freaks are smashing the team fight. This is going to be the last one. They waited and waited and waited, but eventually they were rewarded.
This is halfway there right now. The expectation was they'd win this one and the next one, and finally, they have closed it out.
Well, Vista's being frustrating here, trying to buy as much time as possible. Of course, you need minions to try and take down turrets in the majority of situations, but these turrets just evaporate. There is no way that they can do anything here as Dudu goes in, goes golden, looks pretty cool. OnFleek looks pretty similar as he goes golden also, as I really do like the fashion show that we got. The next is going to go down, and that is going to mean the end of that game. Kwangdong, they're just not even in playoffs.
Yeah, that's why Kwangdong need to win that series against Live Sandbox.
Yeah.
And then they could still keep it in their control. As these are the final moments here. Kiin held his ultimate in this last fight so long until the last possible second. Even though the Alistar engage happened, they waited for Hanwhaife's turn.
Yeah.
Then he maelstrommed defensively. Kiin just had such a great read on what he needed to do in this game. And Ellen, man, he played 6 champions this game, so I think he's going to get a lot of POG votes.
I think he did extraordinarily well, and we often see that Viegos need to get ahead if they're going to do anything, and Ellen 100% did do that. He was able to play the reset game really beautifully.
He knew his limits so well. He knew how far he could push forward and get those kills, and he took that coup de grace, or however that's pronounced.
Coup de grace?
Yeah, coup de grace. Took that rune, and it's, you know, when everyone's health bars are low like that, and you've got the cannon slicing through, he is going to get those
Isn't that coup
resets.
d'etat? Coup d'etat?
Coup de blas? I don't know.
What?
I don't speak French at all. So.
I don't know. I barely speak at all at this stage. Like, we've just had a grueling 3-game series. And here's the fashion show.
Get him, get him, get him, they say. They take Dudu out. Poor Malphite. I'm really excited to hear what Chronicle has to say about this game, because he might actually have a good explanation, but I certainly...